In exercise 18, the data on price in dollars, which is X, and the overall score, which is Y, for 6 stereo headphones tested by Consumer Reports were as follows. And here's a scatter plot of the data, together with a simple linear regression line. Does the t-test indicate a significant relationship between price and the overall score? What is your conclusion? Use alpha equal 0.05. So to conduct the t-test, we'll first calculate the mean square error, which comes to 71.906. Then we'll calculate the standard error of the estimate, which comes to 8.480. And then we'll calculate the estimated standard deviation of B1, which comes to 0.0694. Then our t-statistic comes to 4.585. And to find the p-value that corresponds to that t-statistic, we'll look up a t-table with 4 degrees of freedom. 3.747 has a 0.01 upper tail, and 4.604 has a 0.005 upper tail. And our test statistic is in between those two, so the upper tail corresponding to 4.585 must be in between 0.005 and 0.01. And because we're doing a two-tail test, we'll multiply those tails by 2, and so our p-value must be in between 0.01 and 0.02. If we use statistical software to find the p-value exactly, it's actually 0.010 to 3 decimal places. So it's less than 0.05, our significance level, and so we reject the null in favor of the alternative, so there is evidence that the population slope is non-zero. Test for a significant relationship using the f-test. What is the conclusion? Use alpha equal 0.05. So the f statistic, if we calculate that, it comes to 21.033, and we'll note again that that's the same as the square of the t statistic. And to find the p-value corresponding to the f statistic, we use an f table with 1 numerator degree of freedom and 4 denominator degrees of freedom. And 12.22 has a 0.025 upper tail, 21.20 has a 0.01 upper tail, and so our f statistic is going to have an upper tail in between 0.01 and 0.025. And as we noted earlier, Minitab says it's actually 0.010 to 3 decimal places. So again, we get the same conclusion whether we use the f test or the t test.